Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wise Up TV, where today, man, we got a very special guest for all the OGs at Wise Up TV. Know this man, he's a legend, and it's great to have him back. My bro, Josh, how you been, man? It's been a while, bro, but so good to have you back on here, man.
Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, no, it has. It's been a while. Yep, one of the OGs, bro. I'm one of the old guys now. Funny, someone said that to me too. Like, bro, when you one of the originals, like you're that old. Yeah, no, I am that old, bro. Thank you. So yeah, like we were just talking about, I might have to go to Turkey and sort my hair out and stuff and get a bit younger. But nah, life's good, bro. Life is awesome. Yeah, life's good.
Yeah,
I've got a
man.
bit of COVID at the moment, bro. So you can't hear me at the moment. I've got
He's
little
got the
cough
core footy,
footies.
people. He's got the core footy. So if he's coughing away, just let him do his thing. It's all good, man. But yeah, I suppose we talked off here. You had a massive trip overseas, and how's everything else going? Just quickly, yeah.
Yeah, man. Europe was cool. Europe's awesome. I highly recommend it. It's all the hype, bro. It lived up to the hype for me. But yeah, that's awesome. Kids are awesome. Life's awesome. Kids are running me broke, actually. Life's awesome, bro. Over here, just watching the boys, bro. Just watching
I
the
know.
boys, just getting all that warm feeling, bro. Not often I say it. Not often I say it, bro. It's hell yeah, brother.
I love it, man. I've been saying, bro. I became a full time believer after the Sharks game,
Oh,
and
yeah.
but bro, just quickly, yeah, actually not quickly, but take your time. But like, break down the season for you. What does it mean? Like, where we're at, where the club's at. What have you enjoyed? Who have you enjoyed watching? That type of thing, bro.
Um, well, I've had I'm really excited for, and I'm really happy for people like Cam George, bro, like CEO guy, and Mark Robinson. That they went through some real dark times with the boys, bro. And people were blaming them for a lot of stuff through the COVID piece, and it's just really. And I remember talking to Cam ages ago, and him just explaining to me where he wanted the club to be going, bro, and like what his vision looked like, and where he wanted the fans to be at, bro. And I'm really excited for him because it's happening now. Like
Yeah,
it's exactly where he wanted it to go, bro, and it's coming true for him. So happy for him. I'm happy for Lukey Met, bro. Lukey Met. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I wasn't sold. At the start of the year, bro. I wasn't. So yeah, give him his flowers, bro. He's a gun. He's a gun, bro. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for our New South Wales Cup team, bro, and I'm
uh-huh.
happy for our lower grades as well, eh? Because it looks like it's working, bro. Like from the top down, it's working, and and I'm really excited for where the club is, and I'm so from where our boys are to New South Wales Club, Harold Matt's boys, champs. Um, yeah, I just think we're just from top to bottom, bro. It's really really exciting. I think we talked about it earlier. You fully converted after the Sharks game.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I was converted after the loss to Melbourne. I think, bro. I think that's when I got
Whoa,
those butterflies.
you're gonna
Mm.
do one of those ones where you
I
take
got those
you flip the.
butterflies.
Oh,
Mm.
cool.
Got the butterflies there, brother. Because in years gone by, I think for me anyway, that's where I saw the resilience. I know we got pumped, but that's
Yeah,
where I
yeah,
saw that resilience, bro. But that second half is where we saw that resilience because we know when Melbourne smell blood in the water, bro, they'll go after it, bro. They'll
yep.
punish you, bro. And the boys there, that was a real. I'm not a turning point, but that was like, oh, okay, no, we've got something here. We've got something
Nice.
here. So yeah, really excited, bro. That overall, I'm just excited about it.
I'm gonna jump on your point with Cam George and obviously Robbo. Do you think that they've already surpassed in terms of owner and CEO duos? So I'm probably going Eric Watson and Mark Watson, I think it was. Have they surpassed those two already?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I think when you look at the adversity that they've had to face, bro. So they've throughout that whole COVID piece, bro, they lost SJ, RTS. They had to move our club to another country, bro, and then try and rebuild the club, and then bring all the whānaus, the players with them, and that was just such a difficult time, bro. And then you had had the media down on them, like guys like, oh, we could probably mention names on here, like Devlin, bro, like that guy. I remember watching that interview, like this
Devlin's a
guy, bro.
fanboy now.
Bro, what's going that
He's
guy,
a
bro?
eat
Like,
ass. He's a eat
yeah,
ass.
he's an eat ass, bro. And after that, man, I was like, you are not getting a Christmas card this year, mate. Not for you, buddy. No Christmas cards for you, bro. And I wish bad things upon him. Actually, I was hoping that he'd get a stub toe, you know, or something like that, or his car didn't start the next day. I was there, bro. I was there. But no, I think they have surpassed, bro. I think they have. Do you think so?
I think so. When you add in the COVID stuff, like you were saying, so like, I remember, what was it? Robbo was wanting to have punch ups with who's the player from Manly?
Oh,
yeah, that was when the whole Alpha thing was. Remember Alpha? Was it Alpha?
oh,
Everyone was talking about Alpha at that time.
Matt Lodge.
Lodge.
Yeah.
So they were about to have, it was chaotic, bro. And fair credit to them, bro. They navigated that and got us home. And so yeah, I agree, bro. My biggest gripe with Watson was he never fully committed to the club, to the levels that we needed to. He did just enough to keep us ticking over. But I credit like guys like Daniel. Ando was the main driver of that era. Guys like Ivan. Yeah, do you feel that same way about Watson? He was kind of he just kept us above water. I don't know what it was about Watson. I didn't quite. Did you like him?
I think back then too, though, bro. Like the CEOs and the owners didn't get the exposure that they get now, like of clubs.
Yeah,
like no one really knew like who they were, sort of thing. I suppose. And we could even go to the owners of Tainui, right? Like they. Remember Tainui?
Throw Tiny under the bus. Bro, shout out Tiny. They're doing well now, bro. They got the base over here.
They're doing well, bro. They're doing well, but I'm just putting some names out there, bro. I'm not saying they did a bad job.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
but yeah, bro. So
do you remember Josh, do you remember the interview with the fellow that representing Tony on One News or whatever it was? Or I can't remember what it was. I can't remember exact interview, but it was like it was when Tony took over, I think, and
yeah, bro, I think I watched that the other day actually.
But I remember Ridge came in at that time too, and Ridge was talking about Tiny and all that. It's been well documented, I think, the whole Tiny. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, keep going with your thoughts.
No, it is. So Tiny did a good job, bro. Kept the boys above board. Kept us in the game.
Yeah, kept us in the game.
But yeah, I think they have surpassed, bro. And yeah, going back to what Cam was saying, I remember him saying, bro, that and I caught up with him at the Tigers game in Campbelltown. We had a brief chat about it, and
oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, bro, he's such a special dude, man. He's such a cool guy. I'll tell you a story about that Campbelltown piece in a moment. But yeah, we quickly caught up, and I just congratulated him. Gave a bit of a nuffy, bit of a hug. Just said, bro, it's exactly where you had said that it was going to go, like 4 or 5 years ago. Like at that time, bro, we were getting like 6,000 to the stadium. Just the diehard fans. And I remember him saying, like, I'm going to sell out I've got a plan. I'm going to sell out we're going to have sellout games. And I'm like, bro, we're like second off the bottom. Are you sure? Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember we had a couple of quiet chats. I didn't know when Webby was coming, but he just said, look, man, it's going to be a big change. And it's going to be really good going forward. And obviously he's going to say that, but he said it with such passion, bro, that I bought in as well as a fan. I bought into what he was saying, bro.
Yeah. No, man, I'm big on those guys, and Robbo, what he's done to back the whole 5 teams. What is it? Is it 6 teams now? I can't remember it. And I'm massive on it, man. Where should we start, bro? Should we go back and look at maybe the young pups? We'll get to the young pups. Start with Fisher Harris, bro. Start with him coming to the club, and what's your thoughts of him what you've seen over the last, 17 weeks, and what's your evaluation of him as a captain? Is he a game changer? Is he a culture changer? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, he yeah, I think he just sets a real high standard, bro, for the whole team. And I think it's more off the field what he does that's really important,
Sure.
bro.
Yep.
Yeah, it's away from the game is what's really important. Like you mentioned, these young pups that are coming through too. He is the guy to lead the way, to show them. I think he's an awesome leader, bro, and he leads with action too, which is yeah, which has its merits. I'm going to liken him to like a Mannering sort of aura,
Mm.
I suppose, having that
Yep.
same aura about him. He just goes about his business, bro. And I think he's a real driver to why we're doing so well within our team, bro, within our club, actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
man.
awesome, bro. He's such a good boy.
Yeah, I think he's changed the whole culture with us, bro.
Mm.
Well, he's added to the, what existed and stuff, and I think he's been awesome. Probably, yeah. Check now. I'm just while they're on the top of the head, the young pups like Liquor, man. What have you made of him, Dimitrik, Laban now? Far out.
Oh, bro, I don't know, bro. I'm getting excited. Just they're not even playing, bro, and I'm getting excited just talking about them. What excites me, bro, is that they're young. Like, and you're
Mm.
like, bro, we're like this for 5 years, man. Like, are we seeing a dynasty, bro? Like, are we seeing a? Yeah, we are seeing
Yeah,
a dynasty, bro. Hey,
yeah, we're
we're
seeing
seeing like
something.
we are, bro. We're seeing a dynasty, and that's what's really exciting. When I was at the Tigers game in Campbelltown, and you could see them Lecker moving to the side when he scored that try.
Yes.
And yeah, I was like, oh nah, they're not
Nah, they
going to go
didn't.
there. Nah, bro, it's a front rower. You could see him moving which way they were going, and because obviously at that stage we're just everyone fixed on the game.
Yeah.
But bro, he is fast, bro. He's fast and so strong, bro. Such
Mm.
a strong core. So I like him. Humble young man. Interviews well. He interviews well.
Fantastic
He's
interview.
well, it's
I
just
think
him. He's
it might
him,
be
bro.
easier in Tonga. Does he speak? Is his first language Tongan? Maybe you need to get a translator out there to maybe open him up
Bro,
a bit, bro.
oh, I like that he's just him, bro. He
Ah,
didn't
true.
he didn't give out those standard cliche answers. He's just him,
Yeah,
bro.
the full credit to the boys and
Yeah. He didn't do all of that stuff, and we'll take a lot from this game, and they were really good opposition. Like he is just him, and that's what I really liked. Because if he's comfortable, bro, if anyone's comfortable, I
no,
feel
good
like
point.
they're gonna give their best thing. So, yeah. So Jacob Laban, oh man, ooh yeah, he's a scary body, that one too.
He's getting scary,
Yeah.
eh? He's getting really.
Mm,
I like the runs he was doing, man. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's something
mm,
there with that
mm.
boy. Yep.
Yeah. Is Clark, Aaron Clark?
Oh, bro,
Oh,
talk about Clark. Did you rate him
bro.
before? You rated Clark
Oh,
or
no,
not really, eh?
no,
Nah,
no.
straight nah.
Oh no, I remember watching him play when he played the Warriors a couple of times when he was at the Titans.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, this ball sack. Why do you play this good now, bro? Like,
Yeah.
why do you play that good when you were with us? But yeah, he's come back, and yeah, man, he's another one that's lifted that pack, bro, and set that
Yeah.
standard, man. Yeah, so exciting. Such an exciting player, bro. You just know stuff's going to happen around him, defense and attack.
Bro,
So not, yeah,
he's solid.
yeah.
Dimitrik, you rate him as well. He's starting to come along with his ball playing and his
Ball playing, bro. Like, imagine playing against that, bro. And you're like, you think he's got, and then he just gives a short ball. Oh, come on,
Oh no,
man.
there once a fish was like, oh, I couldn't believe it. I was like, it was so low key, one of the best. Yeah, I thought that was one of
Yeah,
the best tries of the year.
yep,
Just to see that.
yep. So did I, bro. And if you're a front rower, like if you're in the middle there on defense, oh come on, man. If you just run over me, it's easy. It's less embarrassing if you just run over me.
Yeah. Don't throw a short ball, man.
Short ball, bro.
It's like when you're
Really,
playing
really
pickup
fun.
basketball, and the big guys like posting you up. You're like, no, please don't score me. Just pass the ball, please. Oh,
It's less embarrassing, bro. It's less
that's
embarrassing.
embarrassing. The guy that's like, He's overweight and he can't barely move, and he still scores. And please, I'd rather you pass it. Yeah.
Just yeah, but bro, exciting. Yeah, those young pups, man. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for in the New South Wales Cup too. Some of them players that come through as well.
Yeah, they're doing amazing down there as well. Think about go back to Metcalf a bit, bro. Like, and Chanel. Why do you think they're doing so well? Like, is it their individual? Is it the system? Is it a bit of everything? Like, what do you make of the both of them?
I
Really play
think
well.
I think with Chanel, I caught up with them last year after the Bulldogs game, and
Yep.
yeah, I just thought mentally he just wasn't there, bro. And then there's people coming down on him about his goal kicking, and I think what they've done is over the off season has really worked on that mental game, bro. Like it's all mental for them. Like he's obviously got the skills, bro. He's got the talent. He's got the
Yeah.
work ethic.
Absolutely.
He just needed to click in here, and I think that's what started to happen. He started to find confidence in himself, bro, and yeah, and mature as a player. It's probably the same as Lukey Met as well. But
Mm,
what a man to come back from so much injuries and show that kind of resilience, eh, bro, and to come back into first grade footy, bro, to play as well as he is as well, because that would have taken its toll on him, bro. You know those injuries mentally.
yeah.
So I think he's really worked on that. I reckon.
Even the weight on him to like, fill in SJ's shoes. You know, like we've had two major halves, Stacey, SJ, and he. If we're gonna go for a third, who's that going to be? Is he going to be the one? And he's like, "Yo, give me the ball." And he's had some clutch moments. He's had some big
Oh yeah,
moments.
yeah,
Yeah, he's been impressive.
he is, bro, and because he doesn't fit the script as well. You know what I mean, bro? Like
Yeah,
he doesn't
yeah,
fit. Yeah, you know what I mean. He doesn't
yeah.
look
I do.
like the Warriors halfback. He looks like Peter Parker, bro. Like he should be putting a Spider-Man suit on and cruising around buildings, bro.
I can see him. What's that? What's the latest Spider-Man guy? The British guy. The one. That's the one you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about. Either
yeah, bro. He needs Tom Holland, bro. That's him,
Tom
bro.
Holland.
He's
That's
out there. But he
great.
it just doesn't fit this. But he has, bro. He has, and yeah, it's really, really, really exciting actually for him. And I'm excited for him, happy for him because he's so
Yes.
much adversity. You know, he's had to overcome a lot of things. So yeah, really happy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It's. I know we'll get into the Panthers game, but um, for you, like just the course of the season, where we are, fourth. I had us, to be honest, sitting in the 8, like trying to get in range. A lot of us did. Um, I credit Webby, bro, a bit massively for getting this group of players to buy in and perform as they are. What do you put it down to, bro? Um, this year, just the success overall.
Yeah, I think they took a lot. They learned a lot. They went away and they learned. I think, bro. Then
Yep.
they bought well. They bought well in Fish. They bought well in Ez. Um, and I think, yeah, I felt like in some games last year, bro, we were just about there. Like it was just one more click that needed to happen, and we
Mm,
just never quite got there. And I think
yep.
this year we've got that. Yeah, no, I credit Webby as well, bro. Yeah, he's done his homework on the boys. He's done his research on the boys, and then help them work as a group and work as a team. I think because the wins that they've had, bro, are team wins. Eh? They're not flat, or except
The
for that
team win.
Sharks game.
Yeah, great, bang on.
Mm,
I said all of the wins have
mm,
been like everyone's stepped up. Like I think we can agree. Like heaps was on SJ to perform last year. Oh, and it just built around him a lot of the time. Him and AFB, I suppose. But now it's like, nah, bro. Everyone's got to do their part. Everyone's got to step up.
mm,
So, and that's been a blessing, because we're not so
mm.
right-sided. Actually, we probably need some more tries on the right side a bit more, to be fair. But now it's kind of mixed up between the middle and um, long range a little bit. That
Mm.
Sharks was a great game for that. Yeah, I actually enjoy this footy, bro. To be honest, I know people are like, "Oh, we're not scoring enough. We're not blowing." I was like, bro, at the end of the day, like everyone was complaining about SJ and that same right side play all the time last year. Like, I don't care how the tries come this year; it just looks way more evenly
Mm,
keeled. Yes, it's
mm,
tight games, but bro, boys are getting over the line. Like, what can we complain about? That's how I
mm,
think of it. You think the same
mm,
sort of thing, or
Yeah,
or do you
yeah,
miss the
bro.
old play? Yeah, what do you? Yeah,
No, no, definitely. I think we used to win on our attack, bro, or just our flair. We had them game breakers. Go back to Connie Harrow or Manu Vatuvai. We had those guys. You knew that they were going to score, but now it's our defense, bro. Our
it's
goal line
massive,
defense is so good, bro.
massive.
And yeah, defense is a reflection of attitude, bro. And their
Mm.
attitude's obviously really good because their defense is good. So I think yeah, I think that's why we're winning games. And I'm with you, bro. I feel yeah, this is better footy to watch, bro. Like, yeah, I feel better. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I feel it's good footy, man.
Mm.
I think it's really good footy. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where do you think we could sort of improve, bro?
Whew. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, if a lot of people are wanting the Healy on the field, like I think people are seeing like, how do they find Sam Healy in there? I mean, I would like a bit more points, a bit more. I know, like I just said, I enjoy the footy, but if I was just to nitpick it, I would like a bit more, you know, plays out wide, a bit more flair. But if anything, it's just I can't put my finger on it. What would you say, Josh? Maybe you say something, and I'll figure something out. But have
No,
you got an
no,
idea?
no.
What? Yeah,
Oh, look, it's the season's a long distance run, bro. It's not
yeah,
100 meter sprint, so they'll continue. They probably where they wanted to be right about now, maybe a
yes.
little bit higher on the ladder, but they're probably where they want to be with their play. I think at the moment, just on the Sam Healy, yeah, I think Egan is our I think he's our good point. He's also our bad point at the same time because if he
That's
gets
interesting
injured,
call.
bro, like he's gone. He's gone, no doubt. And he's the core of that ruck. He's owning that ruck at the moment. But if he gets injured, and Sam Healy comes in, it's a different game, bro. They've got to play a different style of game because they don't play the same sort of style of game. I feel they play a different game. Do you reckon,
Mm.
bro?
No,
Mm.
they're different. I don't think Sam has the passing range or the attacking setup that
Yeah,
because if you think of Egan, it's actually he's another half. He's
yeah,
another director of the game, like a Cam Smith, where they're not just passing the ball off. They're actually like, okay, go hit here,
yep,
Metcalf go here, Chanel go here. I'm going to hit you here. Like he's part of that, so it changes the whole game. It becomes more of a speed of tempo of ruck, a bit more one out. It might
mm,
work. I mean, it might work in some games, but in some games, definitely you probably find that Healy would get caught out. Just you need more versatility in certain games. That's how
yeah,
I see it.
yeah. I see it too, bro. And I think Egan's defense, bro, will be missed if he gets injured. If he doesn't play. It's shown when he hasn't played around that ruck
Yeah.
piece and around the
Yep.
middle there. Yeah, his defense is solid, bro. He's a hard working. There's a big jump to go from New South Wales Cup to come to NRL. There's a real big jump. He might be okay off the bench, bro, but then I've had a discussion with one of the bros about Temaire, and he's like, "What's he doing there, bro? You either start him or he doesn't
Yeah.
play." But then I was before the Panthers game. I was like, "Yeah, but what happens if you put Sam Healy in? What happens if a centre goes down, bro? What happens if a
Yeah.
half goes down or a fullback goes down? Or just his
Yeah.
versatility." I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah. We agree. I mean, I talked to Ash a lot about that, and we're like, it's a catch-22 because if you go with Sammy Healy, great. If you have an outside back injury, it's like you're mixing and matching. Um, I actually think, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think center's probably an area we needed another
yeah,
piece.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
love Rocco. I appreciate what Kate Wells is doing there. But
Yep.
we probably need a strike center just to bump us up a little bit. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
something they should go
Yeah.
look in the market next year. And I know people will say, "Oh no, Rocco's fighting." No, I'm like, if you really want to go and push for something, to get some more point, get some more attacking flair, a bit more. If you've got to need another outlet, Liquor, you can give the ball to Liquor, and something's going to happen. We need another one of those. Like Leia told us that,
Yep.
but just with injuries, I'm like, man, we just need just one thing more, just to kind of. I think Pompey's been good too. Like
Yep.
I can't fault most of the players, and then it's not to discredit them, but it's like I think we're just missing one piece to kind of like help us get over the line.
Yep.
That's all I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I think that'll probably be one thing that Webby didn't. Oh, he probably would have, but he wouldn't have a whole lot of attention on it because he's got a whole lot of halves, and middles. I don't think he
Yes.
really looked at that wing, that edge piece. Like,
It's the edge piece. Yeah, it's the wing piece.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
it's
I
it's
don't
it's
think he looked
someone
there.
now with Dallin out. You're thinking, bro, we need someone just to kind of take the reins, like just to give us another point of scoring
Yep.
tries. Because if you like kind of with the Panthers game, the symptom was once we got behind, we kind of Roger's been great, bro. He's been huge.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
we need another point of difference to kind of help out everyone, help Metcalf out, help Chanel, help everyone in the team. When you just have a game breaking type player that can create something that kind of generates some energy. But apart from that, bro, I'm really happy with everything. I actually can't
Mm.
fault it. I love that the young guys are coming. I love the way we're playing the defense, like you said, bro. It's totally flipped, isn't it? We're a defensive team now, and that's exactly how you should be building a team for success, bro. So
Mm.
I think Webby's
Mm.
got it pretty much bang on, bro.
Mm.
I can't
Yep.
actually fault. Yeah,
I think they're where they want to be playing wise. I think where they want to be at this time of the year. They'll continue to, they don't want to peak too early, so they'll continue to climb. I think, but that just quickly on that Panthers game, bro. We'll just chat about that. What?
yes.
Because you were at the game. When you saw the Panthers come to warm up, or even when they started to play, did you
I
sort
wasn't
of
actually
know
at the
that they?
game. I wasn't
Oh,
actually at the game, unfortunately. Yeah, I was
thanks,
up
bro.
north. Actually.
Bum me out, bro.
Yeah, sorry, I was about
Yeah.
to. I wanted you to finish your idea because I was like, I'll see where he goes with this. But then I was like, once you saw them warming up, I was like, okay, I got to stop. Sorry, bro. Yeah, the warm up. I really saw some intent there. I can't lie tonight. I'm too tired to lie. I'm too tired to lie tonight. I can't lie, but I did let it go too long. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
you
I'm
should have
sorry.
just gone along with it, bro. Now people are gonna watch this and go, these guys, bro, did they even prepare, bro, before they saw?
Hey, you gotta
So
get the real here. You gotta get the real here. Yeah.
did you see
So
when they were locked in?
I only saw from the start of kickoff from what I watched on my Sky Sports. But from what they saw in kickoff, bro, I realized these guys were ready to play, man. And I haven't been following Panthers a lot. I know they sat on the bottom for a few weeks, but I know they've been building up. But honestly, once you actually add their pieces, who they had there? Gardner, Kenny, Leota. Like let's add them up.
Mm.
Lindsay Smith, Gardner, Kenny,
Yep.
Papali'i,
Yep.
versus Sorensen versus Fish, Laban, Lecker, Egan, and Marata. If you actually be honest with yourself, you could argue that those five of the Penrith on form more than match that five with experience. With experience,
Yeah.
eh? So when you actually weigh it up, I was like, oh, actually, to be fair, they've come in full ball and energy and adding on the experience. They should be, and they did. They dominated. I got no. That's how I'll call it. And the energy was there from the kick. Like that first 20, we were struggling, bro. We were like, what the heck has just hit us? Like that's how I saw it.
Yep. Yeah. I'm about the same, bro. Yeah, I'm about the same. Watching the team, well, when I was watching the lineup, they're naming the team. I was the same thing, weighing them up, going, yeah, actually, our young pack should do. I thought we did all right. But
We did all right. We did good. Yeah,
I think losing Maratsa early was hard. That was always going to
it
be
was.
hard.
Yeah,
And then when you lose another player, even when you lose Dell, then you got to reshuffle again. And I thought, there was always going to be a tough game, bro. After that, after Maratsa left, I knew it's going to be a tough game. But watching the boys, and having a chat to a couple of the bros that work in the Penrith circle, they were up for it. They were up for the game. Yeah, they were
yeah,
there to dominate. They were there to win. We saw that Panthers, that culture, bro, that they've got, that hearty culture.
yeah.
So the boys will get. Let's saying that though, bro. I think the boys will get more out of losing to them than if they had beat them. Does that make sense?
I agree.
Like, yeah, yeah,
I thought it would have been good if they won, just to give them that, because it was like when once the game got going, I was like, oh crap, we're in a real fist fight. We're in a real
mm,
battle here. But if we win this game, it'd be great for our kind of tick in the box. Like, bro, we're kind of a little bit undermanned. We had a few HIAs, we had a few injuries. Like, bro, if we get this one, this is actually a good one to bank and say, bro, we had to fight for that one. Penrith came at us, but at the same time, I
yeah,
agree with you. Like, the loss actually helps us too. It's like,
yeah,
okay, bro, we got a bit of a reality check. There are teams that can actually defend, not like, you know, I do think there's a gap between teams that can defend and teams that can't in this comp,
yeah,
and we do well with teams that can't.
yeah,
But when you come up with a team like Penrith that were willing to, they were pretty much through our game plan right back at us. Like, oh, well, you want to go into the deep waters? We'll take you there. And they're like,
yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah,
they were happy to do that. And I was like, oh crap,
yeah,
we're in for a real fight tonight.
yeah, yeah. No, that's right. That's probably a good analogy, bro. They went into that deep water, and our boys like, oh no, I can't swim. Oh, we're back on the shore, bro. Oh, whoa, whoa. But couple of the Panthers tries are a bit,
Yeah,
like
it was a
so
few
try.
moments.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
it's clever play, fuck yeah. But the Laban try that the boys
I love
scored,
that one. That was a good one.
yeah, see, that's a setup try. That's not a,
That was a well worked one.
you know,
They were patient
yeah,
too. Because remember the
yeah,
other one where the one that Licker knocked the ball on, I was like, oh
yeah,
crap. We were about to
yeah,
get into it. And then same the one where Chance gave the intercept to Jenkins. It was only second tackle. I was like, boys, you just had to be a little bit more patient. That was a swing moment. I thought I was like, oh, the game's
yep,
kind of swung their way. So it was up for grabs up till about 65th minute. It was right
yep,
in there. Like both teams were right at it. And it happens on the day, eh, bro? I was just like, the bounce of the ball for Alamoti, I was like, we've
oh
seen that.
yeah.
We've seen that ball. I was like, it's one of those days,
It's
You're
gonna
like,
be one of those
it's gonna be
days,
one of those
yeah,
ones. Yeah.
yeah.
But
No, I think they learn more. They learn more from this. They learn more about what it's going to look like come finals footy time. If we're still sitting in that position, what it's going to
yeah,
look like. It'll kind of look like that. They got a taste of it. Um, in all honesty, bro, like because we've lost to Melbourne, which I think we beat Melbourne. We play them again. I think if we played, because everyone's rating Canberra, I think honestly, if we play Canberra in the finals, bro, I think we beat them. If
I
we've
think
got a
so.
full squad,
Yeah.
everybody's fit and healthy, I think we beat them. Yeah. Then we got the Bulldogs. I'm not sold on the Bulldogs, bro. To be
Yeah,
honest,
me
I'm
neither.
just not.
I want to give them a go, bro. That's a game
Yeah,
I'm like, put it
yeah,
on the calendar. That's where we want to do something massive.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And I think, the boys will be up for it. And credit to the Panthers, bro. I say to one of the boys, I liken it to when teams play the All Blacks, bro. They go a bit harder than they normally would because they're playing the All Blacks. That's what the Panthers did, bro. They knew they were playing the All Blacks in the NRL, so they lifted they lifted, bro.
Bro, I had this chat with Ash last night, but I was like, what is it with Kiwi players that when they come back to New Zealand,
Oh,
or especially, why do they always step up? What is it?
bro.
What are they? Are they so like
Takane,
a woman? They're like a
Joseph
woman scorned,
Takane.
the
Oh,
when
maybe,
the
eh?
husband that's cheated on the wife,
Yeah,
and
maybe.
then she starts
Maybe
going
that's
to
what
the
it
gym.
is.
She starts going to the gym and starts getting fit. Starts taking all these
So,
photos.
wearing all that gym attire. Yeah, she's getting
What is that, man? I think it's the
bro.
same kind of thing, but in rugby league terms, Papa Lee
But
plays out of his
you're
skin.
so right. Mustafa Solomon, bro, he plays awesome when he plays against us.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's fighting people in Bali. But when he plays against us, bro, he's gone, bro. And then Joseph Tough in there, he comes back and just ragdolls the whole team, bro. Yeah, damn you, Joseph Tough in there. But yeah, no, I agree. They do step up. But I think maybe it's a mana thing too, all their whānau's there, all their families there, and
Good point.
you didn't want me, so watch me, Dick,
Yeah,
Damn
it's
them.
that type of thing.
Damn them. Damn them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it, bro. The big question, and I probably in the back of my head a little bit worried, but I remember our run in 23. If you remember, we kind of tailed off towards that back end of that 23.
Yeah.
There's not a massive worry, but I'm like, are we just about to hit a brick wall, or are we just about to kind of tail off a little bit? Do you think we are, or or we actually the boys got some? I think we got the energy to go right through, or do we time it? Like at Penrith, man, they're like starting to time there. They're so experienced. They're timing their run. Melbourne, they're going to make a big run. Like, I wonder if we're going to do that as well. What's your thoughts?
The Roosters are doing the
This is
same
starting
thing
to
as
come on.
well. No, I think it's weird the way our draw is. So we have a bye, then a couple of weeks later we have another bye.
I know. Another bye next
Then we
week
come
after
back.
this.
Yeah, another bye, So I think once that's out of the way, yeah, they would have planned for it, bro. They would have seen the draw and gone, right, we want to be here, we want to be here. And I'm pretty sure Webby would have gone, because we'll hit a slump, we'll come down. Then after the bye, you want to start shooting back up and make your way to the back end of the season. The team is totally different from that 2023 team as well. So the
It
club
is.
dynamic,
Yeah,
it is. It's really
it is
different. So I'm pretty confident there. What I like, bro, what I'm really excited about with the Warriors is, in previous times, if we have one player out, you could almost go, oh, no, we're not going to make it. So,
Yeah.
when Roger was playing fullback, if Roger's out, SJ, if he was out, yeah, nah. But this year, bro, the depth of the boys, except in their centre role, but in the critical parts of the spine, bro, we're good. We're good, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? If Lukey Met couldn't play this week, I'm like, yeah, Tanner Boyd, I'm all right with
Yeah,
it. Or
Tanner's playing well.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's my idea. So yeah, I'm pretty happy there. I think with our versatility on game day, it was a bit rough against the Panthers, but our versatility within the playing group, bro. So Capewar, he'll go to centre if he has to.
Yeah.
Bro, Chance will come into 5'8" if he has to.
Yeah, Chance can do that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Then if you've got Chance goes into 5'8", then Tamati can go to fullback.
Yep.
Or, Lecker can play centre, bro. Or
Yes.
the versatility is really, really good.
Yeah, it's balanced. It's
Yeah.
gives Webby options. Definitely gives him
Yeah.
options.
It does, bro. And on game day, you can have a plan, but there's so many unpredictables. And I just think with versatility, you cover the unpredictables.
Yeah, bro. No, I
pretty good. Yeah.
that was good. What was that? With versatility cover the unpredictables. I like that. I like to use that. Very nice. Very nice. What do you make of this this Broncos game coming up? Do you think we're yeah, I'm pretty confident still. I've got
Yep.
no. I know the Broncos are making a little bit of a run, but
Yep.
not to the extent where I'm like really scared. But they got quality. I mean,
Yep.
what do you think? How do you think? I love
Yeah,
playing Brisbane. We've always had good games there.
Yeah,
Nice,
bro.
good
Good
attacking
crowd.
games. Yep, good crowd too. Yep.
Good crowd. I think we're gonna give them a good old fashioned spanking, bro. I think we're gonna give
Woohoo!
good old fashioned hiding, bro. I'm gonna make a statement, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the Broncos are nowhere near where, or just in my opinion, where they would
Yes.
want to be as a team, or as a playing group. I don't think they want to be with their playing style. Watching the last couple of their games, it wasn't like, they weren't convincing. for me. So
Yeah.
that's what makes me confident. Yeah, I think we'll beat them, bro. And the score may not be a good old fashioned spanking score, but we'll beat them. We'll take their souls on the field, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
That would be nice. I mean, they got them in them, bro. I think they got them in. I'm just probably worried just for the young pups, like just managing them still. I know they're young and like, but they will have their little down moments. I like that Lickers off the bench this week.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
him and Dimitri off the bench I feel super confident about that. Like, yeah, we can, we can definitely throw something at them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm the same
yeah.
as you, bro. Would love to get a solid win there. Um, yeah,
I think
Madge.
yeah,
Yeah, what do you? Yeah,
I think with the likes of Kurt Capewell, bro. Kurt Capewell is so important to that team, to the Warriors.
he is
Like
a
the
you.
pack.
I realized it once
Yeah,
I was like wasn't there on
yep,
Friday on Saturday. I was like, holy crap, we missed Capewell.
yeah. He does those little things that people don't really see. Like he's makes that tackle, or he's there when the ball gets kicked through, on for a repeat set or something like that, repeat set. He's there. He's that. He just does those little things that you miss out on, and also he brings a sense of calm for those younger players as well. Well, same with Fish. Fish does as well. Brings a
Yeah,
sense of calm. Just and that's really important because you can't really. I don't feel like you can train for that sort of stuff, bro. Like that,
yeah,
you just need to have that experience around you. But if the Broncos do win, it'll be through the kicking game of Adam Reynolds, bro. I feel,
true. Yeah,
yeah,
I
if they
could
do
see
win,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, him just kind of having a dominant game,
yeah,
leading them around the park. Probably see a try by Payne Haas, Ezra Mam type thing,
yeah,
crossfield kick. Jesse Arthur's. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I can see what you're saying.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. No, well, that's. Nah, I feel good. Just quickly, do you think we're going to go? Obviously, in the finals, do you think we stay in a top 4 position? We got about
Oh,
6 point
I think
buffer right now. Yeah.
I think we win it, bro. I think we win the whole. Well, I hope so.
Yes.
They're paying $51 when I dropped a bunch of cash for them at the start of the year, bro. So no, I think
Drop a lazy
yeah, just
thousand, did you?
yeah. Oh, no, not that much, but
No.
if they're paying 51
Yeah, yeah.
$51, and yeah, I think just touching on those points, bro. It's the depth, the versatility, and the resilience of the boys is what makes me excited. What makes
Mm,
me think that if we get, I think we stay in the top four, and then when we get to that pointy end at the end of the season, those that versatility part, that depth, that experience is going to be really, really important. And yeah, and that's why I feel confident, bro, moving in. But thing is, too, bro, it's so hard. Like this competition's so hard, eh? Like there's no easy win, bro.
no,
There's no,
nothing's given,
yeah.
man.
Or maybe the Knights. Maybe they're doing all right. St. George, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
They're
No,
tough, bro.
nothing's given.
Nothing's given in this comp. It's the toughest rugby comp in the world. There's just there's no shortcuts, no thing about it, bro.
Yeah,
Um, okay, my man.
yeah.
Anything else you want to discuss? I think it's good to get your thoughts on everything so far. Anything else on the top of the brain? Um,
Um, nah, nah. I think we covered it all, bro. Yeah, I think we covered it all. Just yeah, really, really excited, bro. Really, at this. Yeah, this could be it. This could be it, bro.
I said, bro, it could be it, but also what I saw from the Sharks game, I was like, this is also the future. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I think we got a big chance this window, bro. Like, but also
yeah.
the future years look like I feel like, whoa, okay, we were into the recruitment. I agree with you, bro. The recruitment's been rock solid. I thought the recruitment was smart. The
Hmm.
Yeah, Webby's gone to another. He's like changed the game plan a bit. You know what I mean? Like it's a different team, like you're saying. It's a different team, a different style. It's a different. you kind of model. Well, it's still similar, but like he's catering it to the skill sets of his players.
Mm.
And yeah, I just kind of became a massive I never doubted Webby or anything, but when they won that Sharks game, I was like, okay, I see what you guys are trying to do now. And I know you guys are moved with the future of the Lakers, and that I see the future a bit better. I'm like, cool, let's go for it. I'm same as you, bro. I definitely think we can make a grand final this year, or like 2011, you need everything to kind of fall in their place. Christian Inu doesn't get tackled and he puts the ball over the line. Because remember, people forget we got pumped by the Broncos the week before. It was under that old
True.
McIntyre. I think it was the old McIntyre system, but we had a few things go our way. I think.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Eh?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got pumped by the Broncos. Remember, we got smashed, and then we played the Tigers, and Benji, he kicked it out and gave us an extra minute or so.
Oh
I remember when
yeah.
Benji kicked into touch. Remember that when Benji kicked into touch, and then I was like, "Oh no, it's game over." Oh, but Inu, bro, that was gold. That was fantastic. That game.
Oh, well, that's right. Yeah. No, I forgot about. Yeah, you're right, bro. We need to. Yeah, little things need to line up. Even Ivan Cleary talks about that in his book too. Like, there's some
Mm,
things you can cater for, and some things you can't. You just got to work hard enough that it happens.
yes.
But just on the dynasty that's creating with these young guys, I remember, I hate dropping his name because I feel like a name dropper guy, like a eat ass, but Cam George, bro, bro, he must hate me too, eh? Because if I see him, bro, I'm like, hey, can I ask you some questions
Tell
about
Cam,
something?
Cam, can you watch Wise Up TV and can you actually confirm everything that Josh has said?
The eat ass guy, eat ass Josh. Yeah, because I remember saying like how recruitment wise, like how do you recruit? And him and Robbo were saying that it's so hard to get anyone to come from Australia over
Absolutely.
to New Zealand because when they go play there, bro, it's cold, it's wet. The cost of living's really high.
Hey man, we
You
got
know,
Rainbows in. We got
oh yeah,
Mike Market.
yeah, yeah. Rainbow's in, bro. The sky drop thing. Bro, I was there when I was
Sky drop,
living, bro.
yo. Oh.
Got the night markets here. Type 2 diabetes is at an all-time high. But the thing he was saying was what we will turn into a positive is you're right. The guys don't want to come from Aussie, bro, and we've seen that, bro. They get compassionate grounds and they want to go home because they
Yeah.
don't like it. But he said if we can build it so that the boys from the ground up from here, they won't want to go there. The
Mm,
Aussie teams will come and try and throw them cash. They don't want to. They won't want to go there, bro. They want to stay in New Zealand, and that's what they were trying to do. They're trying to build. So having all of these feeder clubs now that we've got now, there's 6 or 5 plus one women's team. So
yeah.
having them, bro, will produce more talent for us. Grab our talent, stop them from going to Australia, and they'll stay there. They won't want to
Yeah.
go, bro, because that's their home. So yeah, that's really exciting. That's really exciting because they're doing it. They're doing all that dream, all that vision. They're doing it now. So yeah,
Yeah,
really
bro.
excited. Yeah,
Nah, man, the future is bright, bro. The future is bright with us. And yeah, well, we'll leave it there, man. It's been good catching up, bro. It's been too
of
long.
course,
I,
man.
re- I really
Yeah,
miss your analogies, your metaphors, your way of your view on the game. That's fantastic, man. But no, we're definitely gonna come back and do some more, man. Like what the boys are playing so well. Yeah, as long as you're not in Rome, um, uh, we'll try and catch up more, bro. But
yeah, sweet. No, we will. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, bro.
yeah,
I enjoy talking to you.
yeah, my
Yeah, it's
man.
cool.
No, no, it's
Yeah,
good, bro.
it's cool.
Okay, my man. Everyone, just that's watching, thank you for watching. Please go and subscribe to our man Josh, Josh Gage on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever. Show love to our brother. We'll catch up again. Thanks for watching. Give us a like and subscribe. Catch you later. Up the wise and peace.